Today in this video, I'm gonna be giving y'all the best jump shots for guard builds 6'5 through 6'9. And on top of that, I'm gonna be showing y'all the best controller settings you should be using, shooting tips, and easy methods you should be doing to increase the size of your green window so you can green shots more consistently. This is proof that all the information that I'm gonna be giving y'all in this video, including my jump shots, will make you a better shooter in NBA 2K25. But don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, but let's get right into it. We're gonna go to controller settings, shot timing profile, and as y'all can see, I got mine on high risk reward. A lot of people don't like this setting because you can't make whites. I mean, you can, but it's very rare. But high risk reward is definitely a must, especially if you're used to your jump shot. You can make a lot of contested shots, a lot of falling shots. Y'all ever seen somebody make like a red contested shot? It's because they got high risk reward. With normal risk reward, it's kind of like you can make whites, but you still got to know your jumper. It's like basically like the other 2Ks. Now with low risk reward, you can make a lot of whites. I've seen people make back-to-back whites on this setting right here, but I just don't recommend it because the most littlest contest, you're gonna miss. I'm not gonna lie to y'all boys. It's like, if you don't know your jumper though, put low risk reward on. Real player percentage, you don't even time your own shot. I don't recommend this at all. I do recommend it for the layups, but we're on the shot timer right now. In difficult base, it basically just change it based off the difficulty of the game mode. When we go to shot timing visual cue, I got mine on push. This is a personal preference thing right here. With release, you gotta release your shot when you release the ball. Push, you gotta release it when you kind of like push off your jump shot. Set point is when you got that L shape and it's kind of like set at your jump shot point. If that makes sense, release it at that point. And jump, you release it when you jump off the ground, which I don't really like this because it's just too fast. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nothing too fast. This is a personal preference thing. This is not going to affect nothing on your jump shot or nothing like that. Just put whatever you're comfortable using. Me, I like using push, so I got mine on push. When you go to your animation and go to customize HUD, go to shot meter shots, and if you got your shot meter on, I advise you to turn it off. You get a 20% boost if you turn your shot meter off. I promise to y'all, for all my people that use shot meter, it's going to be kind of difficult when you first turn it off, but once you turn it off, you won't go back. That 20% boost does help your shot out by a large margin. Another thing you want to check into is shot feedback. I got mine on simple, so I can only see if I green slightly late or slightly early. I can't see the coverage system, which me personally, I'm fine with that because I already know how the coverage system is on the game. If you don't know the coverage system, put it on all shots so you can see the coverage, you can see your shot timing, all that type of good stuff. Because if you slightly late in or slightly early in all the time, you want to know that so you can, you know what I'm saying, readjust the way you shoot. Now we're going to get into our badges, man. Set shot specialist is a badge that you want to have on your build. With set shot specialist, if you got it on bronze, you can get a 2% boost on your jump shot. If you have it on silver, you can get a 3%. Gold is 7%. Hall of Fame is 11%, and legend is 18% boost on your jump shot green window. This set shot specialist badge is basically catch and shoot this year. It basically boosts the chances of knocking down jump shots when you standing still. This is a very important badge. As y'all can see, I even use my badge perk on this badge right here because I can only get it on gold, so I +1 it to Hall of Fame. And if you can get it on legend, that's even better. Another thing that you want to look into, if you really not hitting your shot consistently, you want to buy jump shot boost. It's called boost for a reason. It's going to boost your jump shot, green window going to be wider, all that type of good stuff. Another thing y'all want to look into is Gatorade is a little bit more expensive. A lot of people don't know your stamina do affect your jump shot. So if you got blinking red stamina and you trying to shoot the ball, your jump shot is not going to feel the same. Most likely 9 times out of 10 you're going to miss. So make sure you buy Gatorade. Make sure your stamina is good when you're shooting the ball. We're going to get into the hot zones. With hot zones, this is a must. As y'all can see, I got a little bit of cold spots in the mid-range area, but in the threes, I got Hall of Fame, which is basically called lethal, and I got hot zones. I recommend getting your hot zones everywhere on the court, but lethal zones, as y'all can see with the purple on the wing, you can only get 3 lethals compared to last year, which was 1, which basically we got an advantage this year. But your lethal zones, I recommend y'all putting your lethals on the spots that you shoot the most at. So whatever 3 spots that you shoot the most at on the court, make sure your lethal zones are on that spot right there. With hot zones, you can have that literally everywhere on the court. So I highly recommend y'all working on y'all hot zones on y'all builds. The easiest way to get your hot zones is going to the art of shooting. I think they got like 3 different drills you can do. Like week 1, you get like 1 hot zone, but it only lasts a week. Week 2, you get 2 hot zones, but it only lasts 2 weeks. Or you can get 3 weeks worth of hot zones or lethal zones, but you're going to have to wait like 3 weeks. If you don't complete that, you have to be lethal shooter. And let's just say He got us in. I'm not gonna lie, that dude do not be missing. If you already used your art of shooting drill this week and you want another method to get your hot zones, all you have to do is play Macaron Rookie, shooting in that same spot 10 to 20 times, shooting like 50 to 60% in that spot. You're gonna get a hot zone just as easy as that. You can thank me later. That's literally the easiest method to get all your hot zones on every build in the game. We're gonna go over our takeovers. Now with the takeovers, as y'all can see, I got 3 in D unlocked, which I get a +7 to my 3-pointer. So I got an 89 3-pointer on this build, and I can go all the way to a 96 3-pointer. So make sure that you got a shooting takeover on your build. It is harder to get takeover this year, but as y'all can see, if I really wanted to go crazy, I will put sniper on. I can literally get a 99 3-pointer. I go from an 89 3-pointer to a 99 3-pointer on this build if I unlock this takeover. But I got 3 in D just because 99 is kind of OD for me. On top of that, I like playing defense, so I'm gonna have 3 in D on. But make sure that you have a shooting takeover if you want to shoot to your match, because as y'all can see, this is a major boost to your build shooting. I'm gonna show y'all where to practice y'all jump shots at. You do not want to practice your jump shot in my court, because my court don't have no type of delay. It don't feel nothing like online. When you play in my court, it's like playing offline, and you don't want that because you might get your jump shot down in my court, you might be green and everything, but once you hit online, it's a whole different type of ball game. So when you practice your jump shot, make sure you go to the online 3v3 courts. You can even go to this 1v1 court right here, but do not play in my court. The next thing I'm gonna show y'all boys is a game changer. It's called rhythm shooting, a new shooting mechanic on the game that can boost your green window by 70%. 70% is a game changer. Let's just say that. Now with rhythm shooting, you literally have to hold the R stick down and flick it up at the release of your shot, whatever shot timer you got. As y'all can see, I'm still trying to get used to it myself. You have to double green while using this to even make your shot. Sometimes you might make a white here and there. It's rare though. That's all I'm gonna say, is rare. But if you can get this down pat, you're going to be very lethal on the game. I'm very horrible at it right now. I'm still practicing myself. As you can see, I'm missing a lot of shots with rhythm shooting. It's going to be very difficult for us guards that like to dribble and shoot off the dribble. For our popper builds and stuff like that, y'all got it easy. I'm not going to lie. Catch and shoot using the rhythm shooting is pretty simple. But when you dribble and you got to shoot off the rhythm shoot, like, it's tough out here. I ain't gonna lie, especially because all my life, everybody, I'm pretty sure, we all used the button growing up. You feel what I'm saying? So going from the button to rhythm shooting, I already got stick drift in my controller, and 2K just want to put more stick drift into my controller. Like it gets to a point like 2K, I need a new controller. You definitely want to use this new shooting mechanic in the game. It boosts your jump shot by 70%, and you don't want to miss out on that. Now I'm gonna give y'all the best guard jump shot 6'5" through 6'9" on the game. Now for the lower base, you want to go with this dude. The upper release 1, you want to go with Kobe Bryant. The upper release 2, you want to go with Paul George. Now for the blending, of course, for the release speed, we're gonna go all the way up, and it's gonna be a 44 to 56%. It gets to the visual cue. As y'all saw, I use push, so I'm gonna have it right here, right where push is at. Now, me personally, I don't really know how it is if you got like a visual cue on and use like a different visual cue like release or set point. I don't really know. But me personally, I like having mine on push, so I'm gonna put mine on push. This jump shot right here is the best jump shot that I use in the game by far. The clips that y'all saw in the beginning of this video, this is the jump shot that I had on. Now we is on to the next jump shot. For the lower base, you want to go with Kobe Bryant. For the upper release 1, you want to go with Jaylen Brown. For the upper release 2, you want to go with this dude. I know y'all remember this dude from last year. This was a very good base to use. Now for the blending, you want to go with full speed with a 43 to 57% blend. And like I said, for the visual cue, I got push, so I'm gonna put mine on push right here. This jump shot is for all my people that like real fast jump shots. You know what I'm saying? If you can get used to this jump shot, you're gonna be shooting off the muscle every single time. They not even gonna be able to run up to contest your shot because this jump shot is just that fast. Now we is on to the last jump shot in this video. For the lower base, you wanna go with Jarrett Culver. For the upper release 1, you wanna go with Oscar Robertson. I feel like most people at one point in time in the 2K, we did use Oscar Robertson, which is a very good release. For the upper release 2, you wanna go with Troy Brown Jr. Like I said before, in all my jump shots, I got it on push because I use push shot timing, so I'm gonna put mine on push. This jump shot right here, you can shoot over a lot of people. The release height is an A+, it's fast. This jump shot is for all my people who like high jump shot. This jump shot can really shoot over people. You can really shoot a lot of shots on people with this jump shot because it's so high, especially if you're shooting on a shorter player using high risk reward. Y'all got any other jump shot that y'all want to recommend? Make sure y'all drop them down below in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We is on the road to 20,000 subscribers, but your boy BB is out. I'm gonna catch y'all in that video. Peace.